I never thought that I would be standing here talking to you like this. I did not have a rich father.
It's not the money make the difference. If money can make the difference, there's no chance for us. I think one thing that I always say, we cannot decide which family you were born. If you happen to be born in a Bill Gates family, you're lucky. But not, you don't have chance. But we cannot decide where we're born, but we can decide where we die, how we want to die. That is why we should teach the kids. There are two things I think the education focus on. Imagination and creativity. These are the things that we should teach our kids. I'm not talented person because I failed many times.
Not from, well-educated. I said I tried 3 times for university. All failed. It was so difficult at that time. I was so frustrated. I learned my English by myself.
And I applied for jobs and I think like 30 times jobs, all failed. I remember when we started the business for Alibaba, I tried to raise money. I went to Silicon Valley, talking to venture capitalists. So over 30 of them, none of them accept us and give us some money.
But that is not important.
I think the very interesting thing that I do is that because so many mistakes we made, that training me. Every mistake, every setbacks, every time people refuse us, I take this as a training course. So I try to teach myself. I read many case studies that why people fail, and constantly conscious. This guy is so smart. If he fail in this way, why I have a chance to win? So the more you learn about that, that will make you more positive. So every time, every mistake we make, it's a great treasure of your future succeed. It's the mistakes that make us different. Every time we learn, and every mistake we make, we check ourselves. I find a lot of people fail, always think, I failed because of that guy's fault. Every mistake we make, every time we fail, it's our fault. It's my fault. And how we can correct. How can we do better next time?
So many mistakes we have, and this is the best assets we have. So don't worry about it, we'll make a mistake. Don't worry about that. Just to go ahead if you have a dream.
And I don't think that today when people say, I'm disappointed because I'm rejected by this company, or I'm rejected, I failed. For me, I think if you are rejected by people, that's very natural. If you're accepted by people, that's not natural.
If something, everybody believe it, everybody love it, forget about it. That's not your opportunity. Because when everybody agrees why this opportunity should be yours. Because a lot of people don't agree with it. And you think this is good. Think carefully and find a group of people working together. And making sure the people working with you together believe the dreams. Whether investors believe in this or not, whether your friends believe it or not, whether your parents believe it or not, that's not important. You believe it. Your team believe it. And work day and night on this. That's how the things happens. But I believe that something is waiting for me there. And I have to work hard to prove myself. So that was the tough experience. And I never thought I was smart. Nobody believed that I could be successful. I never thought it would be that big like today. We have we have an Alibaba group, we have a Tmall group, we have a Taobao group, we have Alipay. And people say, how you make it? Why this make it? Why people cannot find opportunities, you can find opportunities. And I think people same here today. Jack, where is the opportunity? I don't have a job. I don't have this, I don't have that. I remember 20 years ago, I hated Bill Gates. I say, he took all the job, He's such a great. And Larry Page, Bill Gates, and every success people, they did it good. And why I didn't have this chance? The same question like you. And later I calmed down myself. I would like to share with you that those people, the difference between those people and other people, they are always optimistic for the future. They never complain.
Because when people complain, they are losing opportunities. They're blind their mind. That's why those people never make progress. And we have to say, when you complain, think about how can you solve this problem. If you're not optimistic, you have no chance to win.
They always try to solve the problems of the others. And I think, where is the opportunity? The opportunity always lies in the place where people complain. Some people sit there complain, you think, if I can solve that complaint, that's the opportunity. That's what I did. Don't complain. Let the other people complain. Those people complain, those people who fail. And do not always say, well, I don't have. Think about how you can make things different. Use your own brain to think.
Always use your own mind to think. The difference between you, your education, your background, your experience are so different. So you should not always follow the others, but follow your own rules.
Is that true? Is that an opportunity inside? Is there anything I can do that make the difference? Think about this. And then when you think about this, start to do it. I saw a lot of people, young people, have fantastic ideas every evening, but in the morning they go to the office same again.
If you start to learn, if you start to make up now, start to prepare now, you may succeed in 10 years. You will never be succeed tomorrow. But if you prepare, you have a chance. If you believe the future, start to do now, 10, 15 years from now. What you are today is not designed by yesterday. It's designed by 15 years ago, your effort. So your 15 years later, your life is decided by your today's decision and effort.
Make the move. Make the action. To everybody, to any person, tomorrow is new. And believe one thing, this is also another last advice I want to give you. You have to work very hard. Right. Either work for the others or work for yourself. And I choose the way work for myself. But working for myself, that means working for the society. If you really want to work for yourself, think about the others. Making sure you help others. Because only when the other people are successful, when the other people are happy, you will be successful, you will be happy. Thank you very much.